Hey dolls, it's Mel, the beauty educator for Doll 10 Beauty, and I'm here to show you guys how to get the perfect brow. Everybody's been asking me lately what I'm doing with my brows. I always change up my makeup routine a little bit when the seasons change and it's getting colder, it's fall, my skin's getting paler, and I like to really play up my brows and make them look a little bit darker and a little more bold in the winter. So I'm gonna show you how I achieve that look. I'm gonna start by using our 3-in-1 Arch Master Brow Pencil. It comes in two shades. I'm gonna be using the shade Brunette. Taupe is the other option. They're both very universal. So think of them as a universal darker shade and a universal lighter shade. So the Brunette is the universal darker shade. It has 3 parts to it, so it's a 3-in-1. You get your Precise Brow Pencil, if you can see there how precise that is, and this is one I've been using for a while, so it starts out even sharper and more precise when you get it home. The center is a really creamy, soft brow powder with a really cool sponge tip applicator. And then at the end, you get your brow gel. This is just like our Arch Expert Brow Gel with the little fibers in it that we put at the end of this. So you truly have everything you need all in one, all in the perfect coordinating colors. And this is $24 on our website. So it's like getting 3 products for $24, which is crazy. So, okay, I'm gonna start with one brow so you can really see the before and after and the difference. So what I do is I start in the front of my brow along this bottom line. I like to define that and get a really nice edge. So I just use short strokes, and you can see how much instantly deposit I get just by very lightly using the pencil. If you get this home and you try it on the back of your hand, it actually, you won't see a whole lot of deposit on the back of your hand because the way we designed the pencil and the waxes in the pencil, it works with the sebum in your skin on your face. So it's very specific to the skin on your face and to your brows. So it grabs onto those brow hairs and gives you the perfect amount of deposit. So if you get it home and you try it on the back of your hand, that's not an accurate display of the color that you'll get. So I'm gonna keep defining the bottom here. Short strokes. After I draw that bottom line to define, then I go in short strokes in the direction that my brows grow. Never go against the grain with the direction that your brows grow. And I'm just defining right now with the pencil since I have 3 steps. I'm going to define my arch. So really utilize all those little hairs. Your brows grow from above. So if you grab on and fill in those brow hairs from above, that's where you're going to build your arch. So again, this step is really just defining. Then I'm going to fill next. I'm going to define my tail. And sometimes in between, I like to spoolie my brows. You can spoolie before. I actually did off camera, but spoolieing throughout will really keep the look looking super natural. And you can't mess up when you have a brow spoolie. It blends everything perfectly. Define my tail a little bit here. Okay, so that's defined. Done. Now I'm gonna use this center. Can't find my lid here. Whatever. Oh, here it is. Put it back on so it stays nice and fresh. Now the center, you just twist it open and you get this little spring-loaded action. So if you need a little more product, you just put it back in there and it deposits more onto your sponge. Now this I like to use to fill in those sparse areas, and it really blends the brows together, and then you can't even tell I have those sparse gaps. So I'm gonna start in the same area where I started to define.
Hi, Arlene.
Kate's
Hi,
here.
Monique.
Of course Kate's helping me out. I always need help with my comments.
I need you to focus on teaching our dolls.
I know. You chat.
And I'll tell you when people pop in.
I'll draw. So I just blend this throughout my brow. And I like to do the front last because I don't like that to be too dark or too intense. Especially if you're new to filling in your brows, you don't want to put too much product in the front. That's how sometimes if you've seen someone that looks a little masculine with their brows filled in, a lot of times the front is filled in just a little bit too much. I need a little more some sparse areas in the front here.
And you did very minimal makeup just so that you could really show them the enhancement of what a brow does.
Yes, exactly. So I didn't do too much on the rest of my face, but if you do have any questions with what I put on prior to, just shout it out.
Hey, Sally. Sally saying hi.
Hi. Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. And I'm just actually going back to my pencil. I missed a few little spots, and that's why I love the 3-in-1. It's all in your hand, so if you have to go back and forth between products, it's right there. You don't have to dig back in your bag for whatever you already put away. It's all right here, everything you need, complete brow wardrobe in one. Okay, so I need to add a little more to my tail, still using the sponge here.
Orlean wants to know, when you get a chance after you're done your brow tutorial, can you tell her a little bit more about the CC powder? Which,
sure.
Orlean, I'm behind the scenes, but it's my ultimate favorite product.
Yeah, I used it. I always use it. So.
Oh, thank you, Sally. You have fans on Beauty IQ.
Oh,
they love you.
I haven't been on in a while, but thank you. I appreciate the support. Okay, so the end. This is where your tinted brow gel is. And what I love, it's really flexible. So if you want, when you pull this out, I like to give it a little bend. And it gives you a really nice angled tip there. It's super fun.
It's called Arch Master, love.
Yes.
Sophia, it's called Arch Master 3-in-1 because you get first pencil to line and define your brow. Then you get a powder in the center. And then you get the spoolie, which is Mel is doing right now with a gel, so it'll look like
there's product
real
on
hair.
here. A lot of similar products like this just have the pencil, and then the other end is a plain spoolie with no product, like as if, the other end of a brush. This is actually product that you're dipping in here, so you're getting a tinted brow gel with fibers.
Penny, I personally, here in the background, do my brows last. Only because I like to have my foundation on first. Mm-hmm. Sometimes I start a little bit of my brow and then I finish it up, but what do you prefer? She wants to know before foundation, last step?
So it's up to preference. I typically do my brows after complexion.
Yes, same.
It's kind of like, brows are actually not a part of, but it goes together with contouring. So contouring creates that symmetry to the face. And so do your brows. It provides the symmetry and the structure. So I like to do my complexion, do my contour, and then do my brows. Make sure everything's looking symmetrical.
Look at the difference in that brow. I mean, you have beautiful brows.
I have thick brows, but they're sparse.
A little bit.
You can see the areas up here that I filled in, and now this one's just perfectly
groomed. Penny, you're gonna absolutely love the Arch Master.
And then I always go back in and spoolie a little if you want. If you feel like it's dark in areas, just spoolie it out. Good to go. Now I'm actually going to sculpt it a little bit with some concealer. So if you want to kick it up another notch, you can use a concealer to sculpt around the brow to kind of like highlight. So I'm using our Hydrabalm Precision Concealer. This is in shade Light. It has the angled tip here, if you can see. You just have to click the pen when you get it home. It deposits more product. And this is on our website, $28.50 for the Precision Concealer Stick. And there's a ton of product in here. I've been using mine in my bag for a while now, since we first started developing this product, and I have never run out. So I love that this is super precise, and you can really sculpt around the brow. Yeah, you can see that. So I'm gonna just shape around the brow, and this is also great if you had any little mess ups. This just gives you that extra step, gives you that extra oomph in your brow.
Okay, so I've been working here for 6 years, and this is something that I cannot master, so I'm really excited you're doing this tutorial.
I did this once on Beauty IQ, but I feel like I didn't get a chance to fully explain the why behind it. So it's really just giving your brow this, I don't know, like a little barrier and like this little highlighted effect.
And it looks scary right now, but she's gonna blend it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna blend it out.
We see Sophia. Hi, Sophia. You're in Italy. You actually are able to purchase from doll10.com. I'm not quite sure when you guys are receiving this product. I will get back to you with that. But you are able to order from doll10.com, and your first purchase, when you sign up, you get $10 off.
Yes. Okay, so I'm just using our, what number is this? Number 2 concealer brush, double-ended. So you're good. Kate wrote everything down for me. $20 on our website. And I'm just blending this out.
And it almost gives you, like, if you were doing a, like a eye look with, it can almost play as if it's your highlighting color at the top.
Oh, absolutely. If you don't want to do the shimmery look, this replaces that highlighted effect and really just enhances. I'm sorry, this is $26. I messed up. My brow spoolie is $20.
It's well worth the $26.
Well, they're both double-ended. So $20 for the double-ended brow, $26 for the double-ended concealer.
It's well worth it, wouldn't you say? You get 2 brushes.
Yes, I use these brushes like crazy, and it's really bad, but I like never wash them. And I don't even need to because the bristles are such good quality. And they're all synthetic bristles, by the way.
Alessandro, we apologize if you think it's scary, brows. Mel and we everybody's different. Some people like more of a bold brow. On her other brows, since it's not done yet, she can show you a little bit of a softer look.
These aren't scary Instagram brows. If I get close, you can see all my hairs still. Those, I know what you're talking about. It's like those blocked out brows that are completely like, you actually can't even see any dimension or hair.
Right.
But you get close, this looks completely natural looking.
And it may just look a little dark on Mel right now because she just got some red added to her hair. So she's gonna show you a little trick on the other brow.
I think it looks great.
So I mean, it looks fantastic. It's a perfectly groomed brow, but just so you know, Alessandro, I understand what you're saying, and really you can dictate how dark you want to go with it.
Hey, I mean, I have bold brows. If I wanted a natural look, I would just
rock your regular
this guy,
brows.
but
yeah.
Hey, why not? Do it up. It's makeup. It's fun. It's not a tattoo, so
you can always, and you can really dictate how deep you want to go or how light.
Yeah, so I have absolutely used not all 3 of the Archmaster. So if I'm just like running out the door, I could totally just grab the gel at the end, comb some of the gel through my brows, and be good to go and leave it at that. Or I've also grabbed just a little bit of the powder in the middle, put that through my brows, and then been good to go. So you can use one of these, 2 of these, or all 3. It's totally up to preference of how bold or how defined you want to go. That's why we gave you this complete brow wardrobe.
All right, Mel, you need to pause for 1 second so I can see. I want to take a picture of the before. One brow done, one brow not done. And like we said, she has great brows, but you really define the great brows.
Super defined. Okay, so you want me to do the other one?
Thank you, Arlene. She said you look great.
Thank you. Okay.
Thanks, Penny.
So that's one done. And then the concealer gives you an even bolder look because it's really defining that area. But the choice is yours. I say bold brows are super fun.
As long as they don't look painted on it. We never sell a product. A lot of our products have fibers in it.
Yeah, so it actually like grabs on to the hairs that you have, builds on that, adds volume, and yes, mimics natural brow hairs. The next product I wanted to show you, which I'm gonna actually use the Brow Master and the Brow Lights, because you wanted to know how I got the brows that I do almost every day. I like to really layer products sometimes. I use our multi-dimensional brow lights. This is one of Kate's favorite products too.
Yes, it is.
So the swirl gives you that multi-dimensional look because natural hair is multifaceted. It has different flecks of color. So you want your brows to reflect that. So I actually use the Arch Master to define.
Yeah.
So I'm going to use the pencil side.
You guys are so sweet. Mel's just getting, I know you see her on Beauty IQ, but she's just starting to really get comfortable with the tutorials. So all of your comments are so appreciated by her.
I'm trying.
Everybody says
I think your brows look awesome. Thank you. Thanks, Penny. I really appreciate that. Who else?
Everybody.
Sally, you got that concealer. Yay, I'm so glad.
That concealer is my absolute That's
I
like,
know, and we call it the no crease zone. You couldn't get that stuff to crease or crack if you had a jackhammer.
seriously. And you know what else I use it for? Contouring sometimes.
Oh yeah, if you get a deeper shade and a lighter shade, you totally can.
Who doesn't love multitasking products? Mo, you're in the background here. You love multitasking products.
Yeah, I multitask all of our products.
We all multitask. I multitask and then layer different products. I love layering. It gives you different looks. It's fun. Okay, so I'm just using the pencil. Just filling in. Ooh, that looks good. We're playing with the lighting.
We're brightening, yeah. You do have thick brows and really don't need it. It's personal preference, but as I have aged and had over-tweezed, oh no, over-tweezed.
Don't over-tweeze.
Doris always says, what does she say about gray hairs? Don't pluck your gray hairs.
Do not tweeze them. It will create a hole that won't grow back. So that's why the tinted gel is perfect. Color them. Comb it through. It will color those grays. Don't tweeze them.
She said now she has sparse brows. Well, Mel, who she can relate to? Me.
You.
I have to create my own tail.
Kate completely builds her
I'll
brow.
have to do a tutorial one day for you guys with my own brows and show you because you would
Who
be
wants Kate
shocked.
to do a tutorial? Comment below.
I get nervous in front of the camera, but I'll do it for our dolls because you'll be surprised at what this product does for me.
I have a lot of red in my hair now, so I don't even need, the brunette in the Arch Master is perfect because, like I said, it's like that universal shade. So you could do this, perfect. Sometimes I like to really spice it up and pretend like I'm a natural redhead and add a little bit of the Brow Lights Auburn. So it's just something fun. Again, it's makeup. I love to build and layer products for different looks. I don't want to look the same every single day. So I just use a tiny little bit. It doesn't matter where you dip. You don't have to dip in the swirl or not in the swirl. And then I actually wipe it off in the lid. You need the tiniest bit. You literally will not hit pan with this in your lifetime. In your lifetime.
Okay. So
and it has this locking component, so it seals it and it will never dry out on you.
It's airtight. So
airtight, yes, that's the word.
Never going to dry out on you guys.
So.
Okay, I will, Sally. I just need to get the courage to get on there in front of you guys, but I'll do it because you'll be shocked to see what's underneath my brows.
I'll be the behind the scenes girl and you can do the tutorial.
Okay.
So I'm just putting a little tiny
moral
bit
support.
Yes.
I love that.
You're my moral support. Okay.
You know, right now I'm mixing a little bit of Auburn as well because I have some red in my hair too.
Yeah, it's fun. Like I said, you totally don't need to. My roots are mostly brown, so I don't need to. But it's fun. I'm not a redhead, and I'm pretending I am. So, and I'm just putting the littlest bit in.
Aww. Thanks, Sally. I love the faith that you have in me. So now I have to. Now
you have
prove
to.
to you.
And I hope you can see this, but it adds just like the littlest bit of tint.
We'll get you up close so they can see the difference in color too. We are all sisters. We're all doll sisters. You guys are actually more of our family.
Yes. Doll fam.
Our doll family. We love you guys. We have some really good sales coming up too for Black Friday on our website and Cyber Monday. Wow. Okay, so she did it.
You can see how that's a little redder and a little lighter.
So you did it a little bit softer too. You can see that's why I love I feel like all of our brows are so universal.
There's so many different looks. Yes, and like I said, I can pretty much manipulate whatever I want. That Arch Master, I can get any look I want. I can do super, super light, super natural. If I just use a little bit of that powder in the center, I can get a great natural look. If I use all three, I can get a super defined look. This I used the pencil out of the Arch Master and brunette, and then Auburn Brow Lights to get a little bit of that fun red tint. So whatever you choose, and I did not highlight around this one because I gave it a more natural look. So the choice is yours.
Dear Santa, I want a Doll 10 train case filled with Doll 10 products. Well, Penny, we have that, girlfriend.
Yes, we do.
It's called the Doll Express, and it is an insane value.
Yes, 8-piece collection, but Kate and I counted, and we think it's technically 9.
No, we think it's 9 because it has a double-ended brush.
Double-ended brush, so that's 2 in 1.
I'm going to answer just before Mel defines with the concealer again on this side. I'm going to answer. So Mary Ann wants to know, can we do a tutorial on almost non-existent brow for older women? Well, Doris,
Doris did one.
Yeah, she did one. And you know what? If you need her to do it again, it's down further in our page. She did it when? Last week?
Maybe like 2 weeks ago. Scroll down in the videos. Yeah, she did one.
Yeah. And then if you really need her to, she would be more than happy to do another one for you. And then if there's any other younger girls tuning in, I'm 28 and I suffer from the same exact thing. Sparse brows, I don't have a tail, and you know, Doll 10 saved my life because now I can't leave the house without my brows.
Yes, Brows on Fleek. Brows are one of my Desert Island products. I have a lot of Desert Island products. I would have to bring a whole suitcase to the desert.
Hold on. Someone's asking for a super size of Hydralux. Now, Listen. That stuff will last you a long time because a little bit goes a long way, but we can definitely propose that idea
Yes, that might
for
be
you,
something
Tracy.
in the works. Okay, so define that a little bit so now you can see. This one's still bolder, but I did this a little softer even with my highlight, so just to see the versatility.
They look amazing, Mel. Great job.
And again, spooling before and after highlighting always helps. I'm using our number 6 double-ended brow brush, $20 on our website. I can quickly tell you what I put on before my brows if you want to know
real
that.
quick. Sally, head over to doll10.com because it's limited quantities. Get the train case because it's a $224 value for $54.95, sorry, and it is incredible. And actually, the only place you can get the train case is on doll10.com, so hurry up.
You're going like hotcakes. If somebody's just tuning in, it looks like I'm just speaking without moving my mouth because...
Why don't you just pop a little lippy on, and then in the product details, I can tell them what we can type in what you use.
Yeah, let's do it. So this is, I already had a little bit on.
What color is that?
It says Delicate Doll from our 6-piece holiday collection. 6-piece lip and cheek.
That's my favorite too.
So bold brow, a little bit of a more neutral lip. Really gives like balance to the look.
And even though Mel's using something that's sold out on QVC right now, we do offer it as a kit on doll10.com as well. And like I said, guys, we got some sales coming up for Black Friday and Cyber Monday.
Well, Black Friday.
Make sure to get yours. And anything else you want to see from us? What today's Thursday. Doris will be on Sunday night chatting with her girls.
And I think you guys are probably expecting Doris to do a tutorial today, but I took over. She had some family business to attend to,
yes,
so you had to get me instead. But next Tuesday, I think she'll be back doing another tutorial.
And if you have anything you want to see, let us know. And Tuesday, Mel did a tutorial on our brand new limited edition I Am Face palette.
Which I did use a little bit of that on my look today. So Kate will put that in the product
details. Yes, I'll comment. And listen, we're always willing to hear what you want to see Mel or Doris do, so just keep staying with us, and we love hearing your feedback, and let us know what you want to see next.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
We love you guys.
Happy Thursday.
Bye.
Bye.